I'm okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ronnie. Let me get my deck ready. Okay. Just to make sure, can you guys see my slides?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Right. So today I'm very excited to share one of the most talked about artificial intelligence, or AI in short. In the next 1 hour, I hope you will gain some insights on AI and have a better appreciation on its applications. These are the topics that I'll be covering in today's workshop. I will first share the concept of artificial intelligence in simple terms. I will also touch on the roles of machine learning in AI. Ethical consideration is a very important aspect in AI, where I'll share some of the best practices, such as bias, privacy, and job displacement. With that, I'll give you some examples of AI in our everyday lives. To wrap this up, I will share on T-Sites University's AI degree program and what is the key differentiations over the others. Before we start the talk in proper, I would like to align ourselves on the common understanding about AI with a mini quiz. So, what is AI? Is it about playing a game on computer, making a machine intelligent, programming a machine with your own intelligence, or putting your intelligence in machine? Okay. Well, if you guess it right, artificial intelligence is about making a machine intelligent. So how do we achieve AI? Do we need to learn about use about machine learning, or is it about deep learning, or both machine and deep learning, or none of the above? Okay. So the way to achieve AI in real life is to use both machine and deep learning. The last question: what are the kinds of applications where we can use artificial intelligence? Is it expert systems? What about gaming and vision systems? In fact, every one of these applications uses AIs in some form. Now that we all have some basic understanding about what AI can do for us, let's dive into today's topic. AI started as a concept since the 1950s, where people visualized on the possibility of machines performing human-like tasks. These machines not only have the ability to adapt, reason, and solve problems, but also to improvise in new situations and learn new things on its own. The renowned movie director George Lucas put this concept into the classic Star Wars movie, where Senate droids have human-like personalities and are capable of emotions. Lieutenant Commander Data in Star Trek is another example of a self-aware androids that can calculate risk way better than any humans. During the early stage of AI evolutions, there are concerns that AI may cause harm and create a grim future. Terminator served as a reminder about creating an AI that can wipe us human out. Robocop relates to the dangers of weaponizing AI and why regulations must be set in place to prevent the misuse of AI. This brings upon the need for responsible AI. Now, as the world embraces AI, people start to see the bright side and the good it can bring to the world. Minority Reports brings the idea on how data can be used to do great things, like preventing disasters and saving lives. Now we can identify and predict that of risky meteors falling onto our planet Earth. I'm sure there are many sports and soccer fans out there that can relate directly to this movie called Moneyball. This movie is about a baseball club with a bootstrap budget using the power of data mining to invest smartly on players. As a matter of fact, every top sports team currently invests heavily in AI to enhance their players' performance. The good news is we are still at the early stage of AI, and there are abundant of opportunities ahead, both in education and in career. There are national AI initiatives around the world. Through this map, you can see that other than Central Asia and Africa, almost every countries are embracing AI. In fact, AI adoption has more than doubled over the last past 5 years. The global AI market has already captured tens of billions in revenue, and this is expected to reach a revenue of hundreds of billions in the next 2 years. Naturally, all these investments will result in a huge demand for AI related jobs. And because of that, these jobs are right now very handsomely paid. So, why are countries and organizations around the world so excited on embracing AI technologies? When AI machines are programmed correctly, they are highly accurate and are less prone to human errors. Unlike human beings, AI machines are not subjected to fatigue and tiredness. This makes AI machines highly reliable. These smart machines typically operate at very high processing speeds and can make very quick decisions even over a huge amount of data. Automation can also improve processes and workflows over repetitive tasks. This helps companies to increase their productivity and revenue at the same time. AI machines can be particularly useful in situations which is hazardous to human, such as defusing a bomb, seabed exploration, and rescue operations during natural disasters. Being available 24/7 not only increases its productivity, it can also improve its customer relationships and reduce operating costs. For example, chatbots can now smartly handle customers and provide timely and accurate information on demand instead of setting up 9 to 5 call centers across the globe. Well, not everything is a bed of roses. AI do comes at a high price. High capital investments are required to set up complex hardwares and softwares. With automations and robots, AI will gradually be replacing the majority of repetitive tasks. This will cause
Miss Dr. Ronnie, sorry for the interruption. There is one person who raised the hand. So would you like to answer the questions now, or should we wait for the question and answer session later?
yeah, I think we'll wait for the end of the Q&A session. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Yep,
Thank you.
yep, yep. But meanwhile, feel free, drop in all the questions and then we will answer them all together later on. Okay. So like I was saying, this will cause job displacements, especially on low-skilled workers. Therefore, governments are trying to upskill all the low-skilled workers so that they can keep on par. While AI machines are highly efficient, they cannot replace the human touch. When it comes to team management, right? And over-reliance on AI will cause us human to be lazy and loses our creativity. Very often, we use the term artificial intelligence and machine learning interchangeably. So what is the difference between artificial intelligence and machine learning? Artificial intelligence is actually a smart computing systems capable of performing tasks that requires human interventions, such as recognizing objects, speech recognitions, and decision making. To achieve AI, you need a technique called machine learning. Machine learning uses algorithms to discover patterns and generate insights from the data they are exposed to. For example, your body will send a signal to your brain whenever it reaches 34 degrees Celsius and above. And your eyes will send another signal to your brain that there is an aircon and a fridge. So your brain will compute the logic whether to turn on the aircon or get a cold drink from the fridge. Deep learning. Deep learning is a subcategory of machine learning. It's like the neural networks in your human brain. It makes sense of every single detailed patterns and noise and sources of confusion in the data and provide the most accurate output. Data science is another terminology that is closely affiliated to AI. It involves a detailed pre-processing of analytics, visualization, and predictions. And to do that, you need to have skill sets in statistical or analytical. On top of that, you also require machine learning and deep learning at the same time. You can sort of say that data science is sort of overseat of artificial intelligence, because this is the basic skill sets that is needed over here, right? But to achieve this, to run all these mathematical patterns, right? You need to have you ought to have someone who is who is very good with mathematics and enjoy looking at numbers. If that is so, data science is for you. However, if you are someone who prefers programming and implementing intelligence machines, right, such as robotic arms or even self-drive vehicles, right, artificial intelligence is more suited for such application where it is not much of math intense, right? So in a nutshell, data science is about analysis of a large database to produce business solutions, whereas artificial intelligence is on programming software or machines to think like humans. So AIs, there are many types of AI. AI can be categorized into two categories: capability-based or functionality-based. In capability AI, it is subcategorized into narrow AI, general AI, and super AI. Narrow AI is a type of AI which is capable of performing a delicate task with intelligence. The most common and current available AI is narrow AI. Narrow AI cannot perform beyond its field or limitation and is only trained for one specific task. Hence, it is also termed as weak AI. Apple Siri is a good example of a narrow AI. General AI is a type of intelligence which could perform any intellectual task with efficiency like a human. The idea behind general AI is to make sure that such a systems could be smarter and think like a human on its own. Unfortunately, there is currently no such system that exists that can come under general AI and can perform any task as perfect as a human. As systems with general AI are still under research, it will take a lot of efforts and time to develop such systems. Super AI is a level of intelligence of system at which machines could surpass human intelligence and can perform any task better than human with recognition properties. It is the outcome of general AI. Some characteristics of a strong AI include the ability to think to reason, solve the puzzle, make judgment, and plan, learn, and communicate by its own. Super AI is still a hypothetical concept of artificial intelligence. Under the functionality umbrella, there are another 4 types of AI. It's classified into reactive machines, limited memories, theory of mind, and self-aware. Reactive machines. Reactive machines are purely reactive machines are the most basic type of artificial intelligence. Such AIs do not store memories or past experiences for future actions. These machines only focus on current scenarios and react on it as per possible best action. Google AlphaGo is an example of reactive machines. For anyone out here who have an interest or aspiration to become a chess masters, I think it's time to find some other hobby. Right. Limited memory machines can store past experience or some data for a short period of time. These machines can use stored data for a limited time period only. Self-driving machines, self-driving cars are one of the best examples of limited memory systems. These cars can store recent speed of nearby cars, the distance of other cars, speed limit, and other information to help you navigate the road. Theory of mind AI should understand the human emotions, people believe, and be able to interact socially like humans. This type of AI machines are still not developed, but researchers are making a lot of efforts and improvement for developing such AI's machines. Self-aware AI is the future of artificial intelligence. These machines will be super intelligent and will have their own conscious sentiments and self-awareness. These machines will be smarter than human mind. Self-awareness AI does not exist in reality. It is still a hypothetical concept. So for anyone out there who has doubts or have query whether the lifespan of where AI can bring us to, I hope this can array to you that at least for the next 5, 10, and even 20 years, AI is there to stay. So earlier, we spoke about responsible AI. What is responsible AI? Okay. Now, companies and organizations are embarking on various responsible AI strategies, right? And this is just one example of responsible AIs. In fairness, AI system must be designed in ways that maximize fairness, non-discrimination, and accessibility. Right? Should promote inclusivity by correcting both unwanted data biases and unwanted allogrammatic biases. All systems should cause no direct harm and always aim to minimize indirect harm behavior. And that is falls under reliability, safety, and security. They must be reliable in that they should be able to perform as from unauthorized parties. Speaking of unauthorized, by design, all AI systems must respect privacy by providing individuals from agencies over their data and the decision made with it. I'm sure you guys have heard of the recent decibel in the US on with TikTok. Okay, so AI systems must also respect the integrity of the data they use. AI systems must be explainable and understandable, right? This to allow human agency and oversights to by producing outputs that are comprehensive to the average stakeholders, and that is falls under transparency, right? AI systems should attempt to be both societally sustainable by empowering society and democracy, and environmentally sustainable. by reducing the amount of power required to train and run these systems. Finally, AI systems should be developed and deployed through a consultation and collaboration with all stakeholders such that true accountability becomes possible. Right. We must ensure that the long-term effects of any AI applications are understandable by all stakeholders and that those stakeholders are empowered to act if any proposed changes should adversely affect the applications. Now, that said, perhaps it's time to look at a video of what are the potential applications that is currently available in our daily life.
Hey guys, welcome to this. Now let's have a look at how artificial intelligence is used in different domains. First off, AI applications in e-commerce. AI offers you personalized shopping. With AI, you have a recommendation engine through which you can engage better with your customers. These recommendations are made by taking into consideration their usage history, their preferences, and interests. By providing these recommendations, what you're doing is basically improving your relationship with your customers. You are improving their loyalty. Hey guys, welcome to this Simply Learned session. Clear and all of this can be done. Based on research performed by MIT, GPS technology can provide users with accurate, timely, and detailed information to improve safety. The technology uses a combination of conventional neural networks and graph neural network, which makes lives easier for users by automatically determining the number of lanes and road types behind obstructions on the roads. Next up, we have AI applications in robotics. First off, let's have a look at mobility. Robots that are powered by AI will use real-time updates. They would be able to maneuver through a particular part of travel. With this path, the robot can sense obstacles in its path and then pre-plan its journey. It can be used for carrying goods in factories, warehouses, and hospitals, cleaning offices and large equipments, inventory management, and it is also used for exploring environments that are too dangerous for humans. Hey guys, welcome to this Simply Learned session on AI applications in 20.
Right. Based on what you have heard in the video, you can see there are many job opportunities across diverse industry sectors. Most of these industry sectors sought for AI engineers and scientists as the mainstream competencies instead of robotics and automation systems. There are already mechatronics and robotics engineers to handle complex mechatronics designs. So someone with a full-fledged AI knowledge will complement them to build AI machines. Here, I would like to share T-Sykes University's AI Honours Degree Program. This program is specially curated to align with industry needs, which is why there are only 2 exams. This course is assignment driven, which builds the necessary skill sets for the industries. The first year focuses on the fundamental concepts of software development and the use of allogrammatic techniques for classifying data. The second year focuses on AI concepts and the framework for designing and intelligent systems. You get to plan, design, and build an AI applications. In the final year, there will be greater emphasis on applied techniques, such as applied machine learnings and deep learnings and applications. Now, let's take a look at what are the kinds of applications that we can do it in life. Oops.
Intelligent systems drive the technology of daily life. They're powered by megatrends like electrification, connectivity, autonomy, and artificial intelligence. As these systems get smarter, the software embedded in them incorporates ever more powerful algorithms. For example, an autonomous electric car with its advanced propulsion, perception, navigation, and safety features will run on an estimated 250 million lines of embedded code. Developing this complex code requires the use of system models throughout the design process. At MathWorks, we've perfected such an approach, model-based design. And we've created software tools that give you the power to innovate by making it easy to try new ideas, exposing design problems early, automating steps such as code generation, and speeding up the overall development process. Model-based design begins with a system model where you capture ideas and requirements. The model is an executable specification that lets your team collaborate across engineering roles and modeling domains to quickly explore design trade-offs. You simulate the model on the desktop or in real time to verify your design meets requirements, reducing the need for expensive prototypes. With each iteration, you refine the system model to optimize your design. When your design is ready for implementation, you generate code automatically, which eliminates hand coding errors. Finally, you verify your implementation through simulation, processor-in-the-loop, and hardware-in-the-loop testing. By moving design tasks from the lab and field to the desktop and cloud, model-based design is transforming the way engineers and scientists work, and it's advancing research and engineering education at thousands of universities worldwide. Learn what model-based design with MATLAB and Simulink can do for you.
Right. With that, I thank you, terima kasih. I've shortened the video earlier. Reason is because I think you guys have the gist of all the applications that is already out there, but I see there was a lot of questions that was being put in the chat box, so I thought I want to have more time to have the interactions. But before I end off, I just want to share with you another AI applications that is on hand. Thank you. I would like to take in any questions if there's any.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Ronnie. It's a very, very informative and very, what you call it? We have a very better insight about AI, and it's very interesting. And thank you for trying to translate this into Bahasa. So, Kak Sohar. Hello, Kak Sohar.
Kebetulan sudah ada yang itu ya, raise hand, bisa Bapak bisa langsung Bapak bisa langsung ambil aja, bisa langsung ditanyakan kepada Dr. Roni.
Okay, yeah. So Dr. Roni, we have some question already, and someone is raising hand. Yeah, please. Pak Nasruddin ya. Silakan Pak. Pak Nasruddin. Ya. Masih ke mute Pak. Coba di unmute.
Okay, thank you for all. I think I wanna asking one question here. The first, how deeply the AI give us the accuracy of the information in the something place, and I think I don't know how deep the information they know about something place, or they just give us about common information. I think the first question, and the second, AI, can they save our identity or track record of what we search if we use the AI of the like ChatGPT? I think how deep they can save our data or our track record when we search something there.
Okay, right. I didn't quite get a second question, but I'm trying to make a guess. I think first question, I think if I understand correctly, you are trying to understand what is the in-depth of the course that we are trying to teach in this T-side degree program. Am I right on that? And based on that, if you look at right, maybe let me share back my deck of slides, and then we can go with that.